All right, Shalom Malcolm. Start from blessing. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash. Double one to my apostle, and to great mission and taught me his truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere Alchemist and pushing his truth. And all true sincerity on the full corner of earth, giving you a lead. So that's Shalom. It's your brother Royal from the Great Mufti Miami camp. Come back to this great power about Shema Shai to make another lesson. This lesson will be going to how war is being spoken of. War is the topic right now. These other nations, as you can see, I'm about to put a video or discussion. What would be the aftermath of a full blown out nuclear war? So these nations know that World War III is coming, and it's prophesied in the scriptures that World War III will happen. And that will be the end all the wars, man. The end all in all of our wars, man. The biggest war ever. With the most casualties. They say World War I had the most casualties, but World War III is gonna have even more casualties, man. Because now, technology has advanced. Now, we have nukes and ships. Rockets and missiles, submarines. Things in the satellites. You know, all these things. But I'm gonna play the clip because, the title lesson is gonna be war talk, man. Because these other nations are speaking of war, and war is gonna happen.
Несложно предположить географию ответа.
And it says that, and it says in little brief, little description, it says Russian TV shows list of targets in Europe they plan on nuking should NATO enter into the Ukraine war. Right, man. So Russia's already letting America know, and NATO know that if they get into this war with Ukraine, it's just a go, man, a go. If NATO enters into this war, Russia's gonna shoot missiles, you know, at the surrounding NATO allies, man. What is this going to start? This is going to start in the usher of World War III. You know, all these things must come to pass. The scripture say that we shall have wars and rumors of wars. This is what we're talking about, man. You know,
В случае, если короткий пресс-релиз Белого дома станет реальностью. Под угрозой без малого все европейские столицы, если наши ракеты встанут в Калининграде, Берлин, Варшава, все Прибалты, Париж, Бухарест, Прага. Конечно, американские базы в Германии, Гармии Шпартенкирхен, казармы Патча, Шпангдалем, Рамштайн. Особое внимание Британии, нашему традиционному врагу, так как против нее будет работать значительная часть Северного флота. Под удар Вашингтон ставит не только Лондон, но и Манчестер, Бирмингем, крупнейшую военно-морскую базу Девонпорт, Клайд в Шотландии, где король хранит ядерные ракеты Трайдент, Портсмут и Чатамскую верфь в графстве Кент. Британия в самом уязвимом положении. В принципе, достаточно 3 ракет, и эта цивилизация рухнет. Несложно предположить...
as a guy said, Britain just needs 3 missiles and it's done, man. Russia is, Russia. How you say in the world? Russia is standing on business, man. Russia is not taking America bullshit anymore. You know, they bought they bought the Lord's business, man. You know, sort of say, because the Lord's putting the spirit on these Edomites, to be in the spirit of war, be in the spirit of I'm tired of Babylon shit, man. You know that untouched virgin. Nobody has ever nuked Babylon or did a surprise attack on Babylon due to where it's at in the world. It's positioned around its allies and by water. So it'll be a hard attempt to try to attack. But what these devils are saying, they're gonna try to if NATO jumps into this war, it is gonna be a full out nuclear war that's gonna happen. And then we also understand that certain things got to come to play. Prophecy still got to come to pass. No, let me grab that too. Your rumors. Matthew. I know it's a Matthew. Okay, bear with me. Matthew, should be Matthew 24. There you go. This is Matthew 24 and verse 6, and it says, "And ye shall hear wars, rumors of wars, that ye be not troubled, for all these things come to pass, but the end is not yet." Right, man. We're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. It be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Because we ultimately understand that these nations are already going to be at war. You know, before Yahushua comes back. But when he comes back, they're going to put their differences aside to fight Yahushua. But seven for nation shall rise against nation, and we're seeing that now, man. We're seeing nation rising against nation. Russia is enemy. China, they're enemies of the USA. Of America. Says verse 7, for a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, man. And we have been seeing famines, pestilence, and earthquakes, man. There's an earthquake that happens every day, if you check on your Google search, man. And pestilence and earthquake in diverse places. And it says all these are the beginning of sorrows, right, man? So all these things that the scriptures tell us are the beginning of sorrows. This is only the beginning. Things are only going to get worse, you know. I got another precept. Second Peter 3 and verse 10, it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief at the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth and the earth also, it's like the earth also and the work therein shall be burnt up." Right, man. And the Lord come as a thief in the night. So, it is your job to, try to figure out how the Lord gonna come back, sort of say. Because that we know that the Lord's gonna come back through as a thief in the night. But what are you doing? What are you doing through the spirit to prepare for these things? Are you counting the signs? Are you noticing the talks of war? Trying to, them trying to bring in the MOTB, a new world order. Are you preparing to these signs? Being diligent through the spirit. Because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. All these shits coming to pass, and and you don't know what to do. You just going cooking for Cocoa Puffs. You know, but that's why we say the Wadi Habashim and shine for blessings with this truth to understand, the terms that we in, and to not, just push away these, these little things that are happening on the face of the earth. You know, these talks of war should not be just brushed off. These things should be highlighted, you know, and spoken about. Because Esau not putting this in his mainstream media. What is he putting in his mainstream media? Bread and circus, to keep the people distracted. But the men of the Lord see right through that. You know, get that too. The earth shall roll. Hey, being that these news gonna hit, hey, earth gonna roll. Earth gonna roll to and fro, man. See, I'm for real to and fro, real too. This is Isaiah 24, verse 20. It says the earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it says, and it shall come to that pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the hosts, the high ones that are high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. Right, man. The earth is gonna run to and fro by by these nukes, man. You know, these these ICBM, these intercontinental ballistic missiles that these devils have, man. And they're in their silos. They created them and they're gonna use them for this, for their purpose. Everything that was created was used for a purpose. They're not going to keep these things, in in their silos just for display and just to be talked about. You know, they're just constantly making them so that they can use them. Scriptures talk about 200 million warheads gonna destroy this place. Because you gotta ultimately understand how a missile works. When it goes up, and in that warhead there are multiple warheads in it. And that's gonna hit America. And that's how the world's gonna roll to and fro. It's gonna be a bad earthquake. So you don't want to be caught, in that destruction, man. That's the worst way to die. Scripture said that your tongue shall consume in your mouth, man. And it says in Zechariah 14 and 12, it says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite the all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, their flesh shall consume away, and it's like their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's right, and that's right, man. And how is your, how is your eyes and all the and your tongue be consumed your mouth through that fire, man? There's a movie where there was a fire, a new kid to place, and then lady was holding on the gate, and they her eyes just melting in her sockets. That's how hard it is. That's how hot the day of the Lord is gonna be. You know, the Lord's not coming back with flowers and candy, riding on a pony. No, the Lord coming back as a thief in the night. And he's about his father's business. You know, as we can see, the talk, in the world that these other nations are saying are war talk. It's not about anything else. Yes, they're talking about cutting their dollar, the U.S. dollar, and ultimately, they're trying to bring in this, this new system, this new world order, but they're not figuring about the topic of war. World War III is destined to happen, and it's gonna happen. NATO has, Slovakia, Russia has already told us, through the video that we just watched, that if NATO joins the Ukraine war, they're gonna nuke, Britain and all these other nations that are U.S. allies. And what is this gonna usher in World War III, man? So hey, keep watch, be diligent. A low way was edified with that. I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kakadash. Double honor to my apostle, Elder Great Milton, that taught me the truth. Peace and blessings and share Akim. That I want to say. Shalom.